Yo, this is Rick Wilson with the CultureShare Jam Camp, checking out the Caribbean action right here in these United States in Atlanta, Georgia. We're down here for the Memorial Weekend, and as you can see, we have like just taken over someone's backyard. Whose house is this, man?
Ivy and Irvin.
Ivy and Irvin, and you are?
Tony Joseph.
Tony Joseph, also known as TJ, from Brooklyn, right?
Live and in color.
Oh man. See,
Big bad Brooklyn.
Big bad Brooklyn. Brooklyn is the place to be for the Labor Day in September, but right now, like I said, we're here and we're in Atlanta for Memorial Weekend, the big carnival down on Peach Street, right?
Yeah, we're here, and as you know, anywhere there's a carnival, you gotta find the New York posse.
That's right.
Right over here, if you look behind me, you find all the New York posse, all the girls, live and in color. Look at them,
live
the whole crew. The New York posse!
New York posse!
New York posse!
Yeah, man. Definitely in effect. Yes, definitely in effect and in the house. So TJ, exactly what are you down here for?
Well, I've been involved with the carnival in Atlanta for the last 10 years since it started. I help organize some of the artists down here. I'm here to make sure they perform, give a good representation of themselves, and we have a smooth festival. Just so we can have a good time tonight.
Give us some of the names of the artists that you help.
Tonight's Friday night we have Preacher, Baron, Colin Lucas, Ezra James, George Seeley, Song Revolution, Orient Band from Brooklyn, and DJ Ibis.
Where's all of this happening?
At the Radisson Hotel.
Radisson Hotel, that's tonight, Friday night.
Friday night.
Oh,
and then
man.
Saturday we have the Grand Master himself, the Lord Kitchener.
Lord Kitchener.
And same crew, and we're just going to have a blast, enjoy ourselves. Friday, Saturday is party. Sunday, we have a soccer tournament. Then there's a big backyard barbecue at Shirley Squire's home. And then Monday, we're going to top it up with another barbecue. I don't know at whose home, but some big barbecue. Just have fun, enjoy yourself.
Taking over, huh? I hear that. Let me ask you, TJ, being from the islands, being from Trinidad and being in the carnival thing, where do you see this whole carnival, I call it epidemic, because now there's carnivals all over, man.
Well,
you know.
Well, as you said, it's an epidemic. Just in the workplace itself, wherever you find any work in New York, you're going to find a whole cultural difference from the islands of the Caribbean. And anywhere we live, you're going to find the infectious fever.
Right.
Calypso is fast becoming one of the most popular music in the world, just as reggae is. And we have to spread the word and let the people know what's happening. So I think it's only a matter of time before the whole world knows about Calypso, Carnival, Caribbean, and we goes on from there.
That's right. Like I said, we have what? Atlanta, we have Miami, Orlando.
Just call the states and we have them there.
Texas.
Houston, Baltimore, Washington, Boston, Orlando, Miami, Toronto, Montreal, Brooklyn, the big Labor Day festival coming up on the Eastern Parkway. That's the Grand Master of them all.
That's
so
right. Yeah, in the States.
In the States.
That's right.
Not talking about Trinidad and the rest of the Caribbean islands,
right.
But in North America, the Grand Master of Carnival is the Labor Day Committee. Then you have Toronto, and I say Montreal. We have Carnival in Ottawa. We have Carnival in Hamilton, Toronto, in England, Notting Hill Carnival.
That's right.
So it's infectious. It's being spread all over the world. Once our people can gather and do something constructive,
right,
we're going to spread that love, that Caribbean unity we know as Carnival.
Speaking about the love, let me ask you, have you seen a difference with the interaction of American blacks and the Caribbean blacks?
Well, not just blacks alone, sir. We're talking about the whites too. If we look at all carnivals, you're going to find a whole bunch of white tourists being involved in this infectious.
All right, once again, this is Rick Wilson here with the CultureShare Jam Camp. And I got a bunch of people right here, the crew, hailing from Brooklyn and Baltimore and, well, all over. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you. All right? We have here?
Kirk Waith. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, with K2S Inc. With trying to promote some LARA Mania.
LARA Mania.
LARA Mania.
LARA Mania.
Because up here, we firmly believe that Brian Lara is to cricket what Michael Jordan is to basketball. And he should be marketed as such, and promoted as such, and compensated as such.
Right.
So for too long, cricketers and other sports heroes in the Caribbean have gone and played and entertained us, and then had to retire and work for a living to make ends meet, and it's time for that to come to an end. So we're just trying to do our part to start that trend, and hopefully we just keep doing it, and hopefully help some other cricketers too.
Okay, so the start of the LARA Mania starts with this T-shirt you're wearing right here.
Well, there are the LARA T-shirts that came out of Trinidad. This is marketed almost exclusively so far in America. We're in the process now. I've spoken to Brian's attorneys, and I've spoken to Brian personally, and I'm in the process of working out a marketing and merchandising agreement with him. Hopefully that would come through. In the meantime, a percentage of everything that I make from these T-shirts goes into an escrow account for Brian.
Right.
So he will be compensated for this. There's no kind of pirating involved, and like I say, what we want to do is we want to do it for other cricketers too, and try to get cricketers. I mean, every kid in the Caribbean should have access to sports heroes T-shirts, and they should look to them as role models, and you know.
Right. So you make the T-shirts. Who else is involved with the making of these T-shirts?
Well, this Brian and Ronald.
What's up, guys?
Ronald's from Brooklyn. Brian's from Brooklyn. Janice is from Brooklyn too, and they basically work with the
Brooklyn Invasion.
Yeah, with the marketing aspect of it as far as selling it and you know, really getting it out there. I'm more just the ideas man. I'm a real shy fella, so I come up with the ideas and they push them from here.
They do the PR, do the legwork.
Yeah, and I mean it's a real solid team.
Right.
It's going really well.
So Brian?
Yeah, what we try to do basically is try to push off as much T-shirts as possible. I'm the sales rep for K2S, right? And I try to sell as much T-shirts as I could sell. If I could sell the one off my back and all two, I'll sell it. You know what I'm saying? Just to show America, look, it have a black man too in the Caribbean. That could be just as good too.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And we're looking to push him as far as he could go. Right? And I hope that he reap the benefits from it too in the long run, so that he won't have to suffer the consequences as other sportsmen did from the Caribbean. Right? So what we're doing is try to perform a LARA Mania here in Atlanta Carnival. And the T-shirts has been going well so far. So far, it has been going very well. What we'll do is explain the T-shirts and them a little bit here so that they could understand it. Right? This Brian Lara did break one of the world's greatest records for so many years that was being held by Gary Sobers, right? And he break it. Sobers had 366 and he made 375, as you seen here on the T-shirt. What we have here is the definitions of the breaking of the record. This shot that we have here is the one that he made to equal Sobers' score, right? Right, and this one on the left-hand side here is the one that he break the record with, and this was his jubilation celebration right after the breaking of the record there. So it's three main, features on the jersey with Brian Lara.
What we try to do is capture the moment. So as
Basically,
opposed to just putting somebody on a T-shirt with a bat. We try to capture that moment because it's a real historic moment, and we try to commemorate it on this T-shirt.
So we should see every young person, young and old.
I mean, every cricket fan, every cricket fan is supposed to.
Oh yeah, wearing a LARA shirt.
Should have one of these as a memento. Yeah.
But there are 2 points I'd like to make also. On the jersey itself, Brian Lara's name is written in yellow and blue, which signifies that he was a pupil of Fatima College, right? Where he basically probably got his start or his training.
Right.
And also another point I'd like to make is that it isn't limited to LARA alone, right? We would like to definitely push the West Indian side as a whole. Okay, we have other players like Chandra Paul, we have Ambrose. I mean, there are a lot of great players. And I think if we could get it done, I would like to put them in on the same pedestal as Brian. And that is the point I'd like to make, because cricket is something that is going to come up just like soccer and all these other so-called English European sports, right? That is going to invade the world sooner or later.
I definitely know they play cricket in Brooklyn.
And they do, definitely. There are leagues in Brooklyn. There are leagues in Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island. There's Canada. There's even New Jersey, right? So, and a lot of people don't know this, but I would like them to know that cricket is something that we all love, and I think we should support it.
That's right. That's
definitely.
Right. And the cricket madam we have right here, I'm going to call her the cricket queen. That's
Janice.
Janice. And Janice, what are you doing with all these gentlemen right here with this
I'm
whole
supporting
cricket thing?
them.
You're definitely supporting them. I can see that you have the shirt on and you wear it well.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, so make sure you guys call up and get your shirts, okay, and tell them that you saw it right here on CultureShare.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
In Hotlanta.